Well, at least my family thinks so. I wonder if anybody has the same problem here. See, apparently, I watch too much TV. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests, and members of the Clicker Abuse Association, or the CAA. Like everything in my life, my affliction, no my love affair, no my addiction with TV started with my parents. They weren't very rich, they were very poor. As most were back in the late 50s. And when I was 2 or 3, they were given a 13-inch black and white portable TV. And because they were poor, that's what they watched. Anybody remember those old portable TVs you could move from one plate to the other with rabbit ears? Anybody remember rabbit ears? You're old. 13 inches. We used to watch that hockey game from this far away on a 13-inch TV, which is probably smaller than most people's personal computer screens. Can you believe that? I used to be able to see a puck too. Unbelievable. It wasn't only sporting events that they watched. My earliest recollection still to this day, when we lived in Detroit in 1963, I walked into the kitchen, and there, lo and behold, was the portable TV. My mom was crying. Anybody want to guess why she was crying? John F. Kennedy. Walter Cronkite had just informed the world that the President of the United States was indeed dead. 2 days later, my mom made sure that I watched the state funeral. And there was an 8-year-old little John Jr. watching his dad get buried. And he saluted. I said, what is this 13-inch box evoking emotions like that out of my mom? Maybe I should start watching it too. Well, it wasn't only news shows that they watched. My mom and dad were really, really hooked on the old variety comedy shows. Red Skelton has cast of characters. My favorite was Clem Cadiddlehopper. Who can remember Clem Cadiddlehopper? And then there was Gertrude and Heathcliff. Jackie Gleason, both with the Honeymooners and on his own. Sid Caesar and his show of shows. Betty White got her show on that show. Was her start on that show. And Soupy Sales. Every week getting a pie in the face. So there they were crying once and laughing. They were getting everything from this little boob tube. So I started watching it. Of course, they wouldn't let me watch what they were watching. I watched Romper Room. Oh, was I excited when she saw my name. When she saw me through the thing, I see John. Oh, how would you see Steve? Captain Kangaroo and Green Jeans. And who can forget the Friendly Giant? When I was in grade 4 in Minnesota, I was actually part of a focus group, and they brought a TV in, bigger TV now, and they showed us a brand new show called Sesame Street. It wasn't even on air yet, and they showed it to us, and they asked for everybody's feedback, and Kermit did not look like the Kermit that ended up on the TV. We were like rats being tested. I actually learned how to speak Spanish through a TV. In school. My name was Paco. So every time that the guy asked Paco to say something, it was up to me to revert back to what was being said. TV had become a problem for me. Forgetting to do chores. I actually gave up a golf game once to watch Live Aid on TV. I forgot to go to work once because I watched TV. But I'll tell you, the time really hit me. I met my wife. We went on the honeymoon. The very first day back from the honeymoon, we both went to work. She got me home before me. It was a wonderful dinner. And I woke up, got in, gave her a big kiss, went over to the dining room table, grabbed the plate, and I went over in front of the TV. And she said, "You get back here, mister." I don't do that anymore unless she wants to join me. Nowadays, there's 50-inch LED TVs with high-definition Blu-ray players and home theater. Wow, I'm in heaven. Unbelievable. And clickers that do almost everything but make coffee. No, they got one now. Yes, TV was a problem. A huge problem for me. And I have a couple parents to blame for that because they're not very well off. And the emotions that were evoked because. So that's my story. That's why I'm going to join the CAA, the Clickers Abuse Anonymous group. Because you see, I do have an affliction with TV. From my parents, it was passed down to me. And my family is not concerned with my plight. If my eyes were still glued to the screen, in Brampton Toastmasters, I would not be seen. And my kids would keep the remote. I was like, damn Dr. Seuss, damn TV.